We are live. Okay. I hope I set this to public. I did. You can see it. All right. Let's wait for people to come up in here. Hi, Michelle. Oh no, my phone is on 20%. Hi, everybody. Okay, this is me. This is Shonnetta going live with a phone that is not charged. But it's okay, we have 111 people in here. Well, now it's 160. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hey, Gabby. Gabby is one of my OGs. She's been here since day one. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, sister. Hey, John. Oh, yes, all of the real ones are in here. You guys are all so amazing. So, sister went to the Metaphysical shop today. I've been feeling called to go, and a Metaphysical shop is just like a crystal shop that sells like cool stuff for, you know, spiritual work, tarot decks, crystals, Palo Santo, sage, herbs, everything that you need to get in alignment. Okay, so I've been feeling like the push from the universe, from my guides, to head up to a crystal shop just to see what my soul, my soul needs. Those are my puppies, by the way. They're playing, so they're gonna be playing. And so this haul that I'm gonna do, it's actually like haul from today. I got a box from one of my viewers, and it has a bunch of like cool spiritual goodies. I want to share it with you guys. It's not sponsored or anything, but I was just shooketh. And yeah, so first and foremost, the dogs. How old are the dogs? The dogs are like 2 years, right? 2, almost 3. They're my pit bulls. Okay, yeah, I'll show you. They're just like back there playing with their chew toy. Otto, Chino. Those are my boys. That's my Ebeat. Okay, so they're just gonna be playing. Oh yeah, you guys. So thank you so much. I have some tea as well. This is like a calming blend to just relax and unwind and just vibe with you guys. All right. All right. So let's get started. So this what I'm about to show you, I didn't purchase this today. I purchased this a few weeks ago. And it's like a drum. Okay, so drumming, it's very sacred, it's very cool. And so I got this drum with the intention that when I'm doing rituals or when I'm just feeling called to, you know, make a little rhyme, a little rhythm, you know, because it's really nice. Let me see. I'm not a pro or anything, but this is really cool. So I got this drum. Oh yeah, and the reason why I wanted to show you guys this is because today what I picked up, okay, so what I picked up, my little goodie bag, all right, okay, so this is a rain sound maker, and I used to play with these in chorus class in elementary school, but they were like the really long ones. Let me know if you know what this is, but it's so cool. All right, so basically you tip it over. All right. All right. Yes. So I plan on doing cool stuff with this, like really cool stuff, like maybe like an ASMR, where this is like up close to the microphone and just give you them ASMR tingles. Yeah, but this is just like really nice. And so like also something that I thought that I was gonna do with this, or that I feel that I'm gonna be doing with this, is, you know, when I'm doing my breathing, fans get lit, don't quit, yaga. So this is Evie, my little U-boot, okay? And so also like when you're doing your breathings, your deep breath in, you can Breathe in. Things like that. So this was only $16. It was only $15.99. So I was like, that's really cool. So I have this now with my sound collection. I have this with my sound. Okay, so I have this, and then I also have some maraca kind of shakers upstairs in the creative filming room studio area. Sacred space up there. So let me show you what else I picked up today. So when I go to these spiritual shops or these crystal shops, I go in with the intention that, you know, whatever I am in need of, my body, my soul, my mind, my spirit, that is what's going to come to me. And so the crystals, the items that came to me, for one was this one, okay? Let's see what this piece is here. So this was only $15. Let's see what it is. Oh, beautiful. So this is actually, it looks like rose quartz, but it's not rose quartz. All right, this is not rose quartz. This is rhodocalcite. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. And so the crystal shop that I went to, they give you like a little descriptive paper, okay? And so this rhodocalcite, a stone found only recently near rhodocrosite. The pink color has bled through to the calcite. Truly a beautiful stone with traits similar to rhodonite, okay? A gentle healer that helps with trauma, letting go, release of old negative patterns, and eases the way from grief to a lighter heart. So this called out to me, and also just like the energy, how I feel when I hold it, and also like when I put it on the heart chakra, it vibes, it resonates with me. So I picked it up. So that's the first crystal. It's very powerful. So it's kind of like rose quartz, but it's not. Don't get it twisted. So what else did Shonnetta Bug 567 pick up? So this piece right here, oh yeah, rose quartz, feeling the vibe. Okay, so this is literally just rose quartz. This was $10, and it's like a palm stone kind of rose quartz. So, and I really like these because like when I'm in a meditation session or I just, you know, want to feel the energy, it's good to just hold in your hand and just grab onto it and you can just feel the energy. But also, with these, I like to put them on certain chakras. It's just so relaxing, like healing energy. So a new rose quartz to the collection. All right, and that was just $10. And so this piece is, oh yeah, so interesting, like all of the pieces that I got today correlate with healing and love. This is a rose quartz pendant, okay? So I saw this, now this was like 40 something dollars. Oh well, I didn't realize it was that much, but then, you know, it was, but oh well. So this is a rose quartz pendant, and you put it on a necklace. And the reason why I got it is because on my birthday, Christopher bought me this rose quartz ring, and I saw this today, and this literally matches it perfect. Okay, maybe the shade is a little bit deeper on the ring, a little bit, but well, no, in person it looks exactly the same. So I have this pendant now, and I'm gonna put it on a necklace, and it's very powerful. So love that for me. Gotta have that rose quartz on that heart chakra. Okay, and so tumbled stones, I did get, oh, you're going to work. Oh, AKA you're the realist. You will be able to see this. I'll keep it up on the channel. So the tumbled stones that I got from the Tumbled Stone collection, we have Tektite, okay? Tektite, I already have a few pieces, but I wanted to get more. So these are like the smaller kinds like that, okay? And so the qualities, it's for astral travel, communication with extraterrestrials, lucid dreaming. It correlates with the crown chakra. This is the stone of protection, aids with those who wish to conduct lucid dreaming, aids in contact with the ET, extraterrestrials, okay? Helps you to remember your past lives, aids in telepathy and psychic abilities. And so I vibe with it. Plus, I was wearing all black when I was in there. I changed my pants, but yeah. But yeah, Tektite, yeah. I've been really into my dreams lately. And also, you know, I'm a life path number 7, so Yes, let's get it. And so the last piece that I got, this was the first piece that called out to me. Look how beautiful this is. Okay. This is snakeskin agate. The qualities are self-love, self-esteem, inner peace. This chakras that correlate with this snake skin, and you can see why it's called a snakeskin agate, okay? So this promotes, the chakras are the root chakra and the sacral chakra, so your first two chakras, okay? And this stone promotes self-love and aids in raising self-esteem, promotes inner peace so that the wearer may have a renewed joy of life, assist in the reduction of worrying, initiates the rise of the kundalini, and provides an increased cheerfulness. So this is really powerful. Very powerful. I like it. I like how it feels in my hand. So I got it and I'm very happy. That was the first one that called out to me. And then I also picked up just a few more things. So this is lavender incense and some frankincense incense, just, you know, for my spiritual room upstairs where I do my readings. I also restocked up on readings, okay? So for everybody that's been asking, since my website, I've been sold out, I've been booked, but I restocked last night. They go very quickly, so for those of you that have been itching to get a reading with your sister here, now's the time to do it. They go fast, and the reason why they sell out so fast is because literally I don't like to overdo it. I'm not going to take a bunch of people's money and just, you know, burn myself out. So I like to stock up fewer quantities at a time. So like I always say, get it while it's hot because they go fast. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why, because also, like, if I were to take a bunch of readings, I would have people waiting for like months and months and months. So I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, so go check out the website if you've been wanting to get a reading with me. And so since I spent a pretty good amount of money, the lady, the owner, she gave me a free sample. This is Heavenly Incense Sticks made in India. This is one of her best sellers, and they burn these at the temples in India, and these smell so good. Okay, so she looked out. But yeah, so that's everything that I picked up. Okay, everything that I, you know, went ahead and got for myself. And Christopher, he got a few things. Let's see, he got the Crow's Tarot. He got this. Okay, Moldavite. I see this comment. So I personally have not worked with Moldavite yet. I've been wanting to, well, not wanting. I am going to be getting a piece of Moldavite. I'm holding the intention that the right piece that's best for me comes my way. But that's very powerful. Very powerful energy, Moldavite. Okay, but yeah, this is the Crow Tarot. Christopher, he's a crow boy. He loves crows. So he got this, and the woman, the owner, she gave him the free sample of the white sage, what are these? Incense. Ooh, and these smell really good. And guess what else he got, okay? I'll show you. I was like, can I show them what you got? Look at this. Okay, so this smoky quartz, raw, the real deal. There we go. All right, the woman gave it to him for $250. Okay, so and this, the energy on this, it's beautiful. So our next pickups, we're going to be getting some amethyst cathedrals. Yeah, definitely more pyrite. Pyrite is so good. But yeah, amethyst cathedrals. I want to put some amethyst cathedrals by the foyer, okay, the entryway, to protect the space and just give good vibes, good energy. I also want to get some selenite towers. Okay, but yeah, she's beautiful. She, like, her, like, yes. And then you have a Libra rising just showcasing it. Wow. Okay, so Yeah, she's just a piece right there. But yeah, so that's what we picked up today. And you know, literally we weren't even like planning on going there today. Very interesting, but I was just like, let's go there. All right. So yeah, that's what we picked up today from the store. More spiritual supplies. You know, you know. I really want to show you guys the film room slash, you know, like spiritual area in our house. It's very powerful energy in there, but it's not quite done yet. So you guys will see that soon. I am a Leo, okay? I am a Leo sun. All right, hello, Amanda. I'm very grateful that you were able to catch me live. Okay, I had to drink my tea. So yeah, and then I have another box to show you guys if you're interested. Literally, so I checked my P.O. box. Thank you. My moon is in Capricorn. So I checked my P.O. box, and you know, I wasn't expecting anything, and so I checked it, and then I got the little slip saying that package is too big, I have to go to the front desk to pick it up. And then this is the box, okay? And if you are like a spiritual person, if you do readings, you know this company, all right? We have so many cut moons, beautiful. Are you guys know this company? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm familiar with it. This is Llewellyn, however you pronounce it. Libra moon, very beautiful. Okay, so this is the box, and so when I opened up this box, I was shook. Okay, so let me show you everything that's in here. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely real with you. Where is it at? If I can find it first, one sec. Okay, found it. So this is literally like synchronicities all over the place. So this is the letter that came in the box, and it says, Shonnetta, I stumbled upon your channel last night and absolutely fell in love with your energy. The way you make tarot, esoteric concepts, and new age practices accessible and exciting is brilliant. All right, I hope you enjoy some of these awesome decks and books. I wish you great light and abundance this Libra season. And this is from Leah Nicole. How cool is that, right? And so when I opened up this box and I saw what was in it, I was shook, because just like 3, 4, 5, well, no, just a day before I got this box, I was saying to Christopher, the next deck that I'm gonna get is the Everyday Witch Oracle. I said that. Next day, check the P.O. box. Everyday Witch Oracle, Llewellyn. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is from Llewellyn. This is Leah from Llewellyn. She is the she's a publicity assistant, and she went out of her way to send me this. But yeah, the Everyday Witch Oracle was in it, and so I'm like, thank you, universe, like manifested, because I was gonna get this, and in the P.O. box. Okay. Oh wow, Sydney said that is her last name. That is so cool. So whoa, synchronicities. Hey Sid the kid, what's up, sister? But yeah, so this was in there. This is really powerful. And so an abundance of books, and that is so cool, because like literally I enjoy reading, but sometimes I get bored, and it has to be about things that, this exposure, I'm a little bit overexposed, but it has to be about things that I enjoy. So the first book, this is Sanctuary of Your Own. And this book doesn't even come out until December of 2019. So I have a uncorrected proof. Yeah, so that's so cool. I already started reading it. It's really I started reading this book, and then it gave me the motivation, the energy to just start, you know, tackling certain tasks around the house that I've been needing to do, like fully finish unpacking and, you know, organizing things. So I already started reading it and it's really good. But basically this book is going to be talking about how to make your house a sanctuary, your very own sanctuary, a place where you can go, relax, and just feel connected. So it's really cool. Like, it was talking about like the sight, your senses, your touch, your taste, how you can incorporate certain things in your house to just make you feel good, and how cinnamon is really good for attracting abundance and prosperity. But putting like scents of cinnamon, like cinnamon essential oil, it does something. It really just puts us in this relaxed state of mind. So if you enjoy the smell of cinnamon and you want to make your house just feel extra, you know, vibey and like a sanctuary, put some cinnamon essential oil in the diffuser and get it going. And also get the prosperity and abundance coming. Let me see. So the light keeps going in and out, but it's okay. Let's see. So, sorry, I had to drink my tea. Let's see. That looks, it's this, yeah, that looks better. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. You already know. Let's go. Period. Okay, so then another book that they sent over, and I'm just shook. This is Your Tarot Court. Read any deck with confidence. Ooh, my phone's on 10%, sister. Okay. So this is just like a book to enhance your tarot skills and get more comfortable with the court cards. And I thought this was really interesting, so I already started reading this. And there's just an abundance. Like, this is the wisdom of madness. This is like a poem book. Spiritual. So cool. And this looks really good, honestly. Then more tarot, like the elements. Thank you, guys. And the language of tarot, like the history. So cool. And they even sent over some tarot decks. Okay, so this is like an abundance, honestly. Like, whoa. Okay, I might do a little giveaway. Because I have an abundance, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. But yeah, so this is the Otherkin Tarot, the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, and this one's really cool. This one's vibey. This is like the Marseillais Tarot. It's like, it looks like that. And these are all unopened, so, you know, Spirit, I need to do a giveaway to share my, you know, gratitude with all of you guys, you know, for the love, the support. And then these are just like little flyers for books that Llewellyn, I hope I pronounced that right, they're coming out with. But that's just like an abundance, like, whoa, grateful. And so I wanted to share it with you guys, unbox it. And you know what? While I have you guys here on live, first and foremost, before I pull some cards for the collective and we just vibe together, do you guys have any questions? Llewellyn, there we go. Do you guys have any questions, like, for me? Not like, you know, tarot questions, but like any questions that you want to ask me? Okay, yes, any questions? How do you charge your crystals? Okay, wow, as that imagine and envision. So charging your crystals, it's literally all with the power of your intention. So, you know, your mind, your imagination, it's very powerful. And I feel like a lot of people get like this misconception that you have to charge your crystals a certain way. It has to be a certain way. But in reality, all you need is, you know, your breath, your voice, your mind, you know, that's all you really need. You can, you know, get paper and pen if you need that, but that's really what all you need. If you really want to charge up your crystals though, new moons, full moons, that's the time to do it. Okay, that is the time to do it. Yeah, put them out in the moonlight, let them absorb that moonlight energy. If you want to cleanse your crystals, dig a hole in the grass, the dirt, and bury them. Okay, that dirt McGirt. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to read. Let's see. What needs to be heard? Okay. Were you taught by gurus, or did you follow your own path without a certain teacher? So, with learning the tarot and everything, that all started, you know, like literally like the universe kind of just pushed it into my life, like basically exposing me to it and sending it my way. And then I just took the initiative to do research about it, to study it, to buy books about the tarot, and to just really invest my time into the tarot. That's how I learned about it. Yeah, I watched a lot of videos and things like that, and I did do a mentor, apprenticeship. That was really powerful as well. Learned a lot from that, but mainly everything, it's just, you know, the universe sends me messages and answers somehow, some way. So that's it on that. Thank you, gamer boy. I appreciate it. I wish you guys could see me without all that freaking exposure, but it's okay. Let's see. I am doing very good. Somebody asked me, how am I doing? I'm doing amazing. I'm vibing. I'm talking to the YouTube family, so that makes me very happy. Okay. Okay. So, did this come to me naturally? Okay, so it came to me. Let's see, how am I gonna phrase it? Okay, so of course, like when I was a child, you know, I didn't really know that I had these abilities to do this. Like if you had told me like 6 years ago that I would be doing this right now, I'd be like, no way, what? But yeah, I mean, reading the tarot, I mean, it comes to me very naturally. It's something, maybe it's because I've been doing it for so long. But it's something that, you know, I look at a card, I connect with, and also, you know, that's another thing that, you know, we do have to discuss. I may make it sound like it's easy or whatever, but some people, they read the tarot just by, you know, reading the traditional meanings of cards, and some people can connect with the client's energy, you know, and use their intuition and their gifts to channel in, you know, additional messages that the cards aren't actually, you know, talking about, you know, and that's a difference between, you know, somebody that has a gift and somebody that's just reading the tarot via like the traditional meanings of the cards, you know, and that's not bashing people that do it that way. You all start from somewhere, but as you know, start to hone your gifts and get better at things, you'll realize that you are very gifted, and sometimes you don't even need to look at cards to get answers. You know, it's just interesting. Like when I do readings with clients, I'll just get certain information via I just get thoughts. Let's talk about this, okay? People are like, are you claircognizant, clairvoyant, okay, clairsentient? Honestly, with me, I'll just be real with you. It's like, it's a mixture between getting visions and just getting like somebody saying something to me. Like, it's just like, I know, like, this is what it is, and I'm just gonna say it. That's my thing, okay? I set intentions before each reading that I do with clients, okay? I set the intention that, you know, source, my guides, the client's guides are going to connect with me via my intuition, sight, sense, smell, taste, all of my senses, to give the client an accurate, in-depth reading. Okay, so I'm spilling some of my gems on here. You're gonna have to, you know, stay around for that tarot course for all that. All right, but we'll get into that, you guys. I am going to be dropping a course, all right? I'm already working on that. We're in the process of that, but let me know if you would be interested in that course, you know, to give readings like a pro. Let's just say that. All right. It is cool, but I will say, you know, if you're currently studying the tarot, learning the tarot, don't get discouraged. And I would say my number one tip for all of you guys that are starting out and beginning, You know, if you have a spread in front of you and you just feel like it's not flowing, it's not coming to you, don't be afraid to pick up all your cards, even the cards that came out, and take a few breaths and rethrow the cards, okay? I will tell you guys that, you know, because when I first started, and I'm not going to make it seem like it was all peaches and cream, because when I first started, you know, sometimes I would get a little bit intimidated, or you know, I would just overthink things like, oh, is this really accurate? I'm afraid to say this. You know, I feel like that all, you know, it comes up, you know, when you're beginning, when you're first started. Let me check my, okay, we're at 6%. Okay, we're at 6%. Oh, I should have charged my phone beforehand, but it's okay. It's all right. But yeah. Okay, crystals for negativity. So crystals for negativity, definitely black tourmaline, shungite, black obsidian. I also like carnelian, bloodstone, anything that correlates with those lower, that root chakra, okay, anything related to that, you're good to go, okay? That negativity out of here. Even you just carrying amethyst, that's a good protection stone. Let me show you guys what my tea says, okay? If you're not in the light and have protection. Whoop! Wealth crystals, pyrite, citrine. Okay, those are my go-to. Black onyx is good. You know, I look at that as like a really good protection crystals, combating negative energy, just absorbing it. Anything, any negativity, heaviness that's being thrown your way, that crystal is going to absorb it. And let's talk about the benefits of wearing crystal jewelry. Okay, so normally I have a pendant on. I didn't put that on today. I have bracelets on. I don't have any on today, but I do have my rose quartz ring, so there's that. But normally you will always catch me wearing my crystal jewelry. Reason being is it's very powerful. You know, crystals are very protective and they have very good qualities for you. So for example, if you are dealing with a stressful situation, maybe you're in an argument. Ooh, a bluebird outside the window. Sorry. Maybe you're in an argument. That is so beautiful. First time seeing that. Chris, look. Run. Sorry, guys, I'm looking. Look. Woo! We're connected, baby. All right. Yes. Okay, so, but yeah, like if you are in, you know, a heated argument, you're arguing with somebody or you're dealing with somebody very negative, that negative energy that they're sending you, when they send it your way, that crystal jewelry, that whatever you're wearing that's protective, it's going to absorb that heaviness and take the fall, take the negativity for you. So for example, one time I was in a really heated argument and I had on a hematite bracelet, broke out of nowhere. Okay, so lapis lazuli is very powerful. That's good for, I like to have lapis lazuli on me when I'm studying, when I'm reading, when I'm doing readings for clients. It's good for your intuition, for your mind. Very good for that. Okay, meditating tips. I've been seeing this a lot. So with meditating, I would say, honestly, don't overwhelm yourself. Start out by just, you know, throughout your days, start by just taking some mindful breaths, okay? So normally we're breathing on autopilot, we're just breathing, you know, and it's, our body's just doing it for us. But when we actually, okay, so when we're actually, you know, breathing, like controlling the breaths, making them deep and expanding the belly, we're actually, you know, doing very good things. So that's a form of meditation there. I would say start out with that, you know, start with that, start incorporating, start taking your breaths, and then maybe you can set out, you know, a minute a day, you know, just meditate for a minute. Start there. The next day, do 2 minutes, okay? So things like that, that's something that I would recommend. Somebody sat there, they asked, how do you handle those friends who don't believe in you? A friend that doesn't believe in you, are they really your friends? okay? Like, let's be real about that, you know? Pay attention to that, you know? Pay attention to, like, if you feel like energy is weird between you and a friend, it's really probably not really a friend. And you don't, I mean, I don't know. I'm not one to really, I don't really have a lot of friends. I don't entertain a lot of people. That's just me. And I don't know, that might be a little bit weird, right? Because you see me and I'm just so friendly and so bubbly, but I don't really do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, you know. I'm not like a mean person, you know. When people talk to me, I talk to them, but okay, how did I manifest my apartment? Okay, so this is a townhouse, and I'm not being bougie. I'm not. But this is a townhouse, and the reason why I say that is because when I was in the manifesting process, I was lowballing. I was like, I'm gonna manifest. Me and Chris, we're gonna manifest an apartment. Okay, but then spirit, the universe had something bigger and better, and I was like, all right, okay. All right, so there's that, but that's a whole story time right there. You guys, let me know, do you want me to make a story time talking about how exactly what I did to manifest? And I manifested this place to a T, okay? We manifested, like, we needed to have a place that accepted our dogs, and that was very hard to find. We needed to have a place that had a fenced-in backyard, that even had a backyard. All right, we needed those things, and, you know, searching for it, looking for it, especially where I'm located, it was like really hard. I was getting worried. But we manifested it to a T, period. All right, so that story time, it's coming, it's on the way. Let's see, so we have a question up here. Somebody said, is 5 on a tarot always mean no? So numerology with, will you get me the phone charger, please? It's it should be upstairs on your side of the bed. Thank you so much, because we gotta talk. Okay, so numerology in the tarot. So if you look at the vibration of the number 5, that vibration, it brings changes. Okay, so if you look at you guys, we got some gems here. So if we were to talk about, you know, numerology and house numbers, your house holds a vibration. Okay, so your address, if you know, and this is a long video, so I'll probably have to make a video on this, but just know that okay. Let's move that. All right, we're shifting locations because I have to put the phone on the charger. Hey guys. Okay. All right. So, like I was saying, all right, so your house, okay, so the house that you're living in, you know how you have an address. So for example, so if your address was 11111 Shady Court, okay, if that was your address, you would add up all of the numbers in your address. So you'd add 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, and that would equal up to a 5, and that would represent what your house number is. Your house number, if your house number equals up to a 5, it means that whoever is living in that house, that vibration of the house number 5, it's going to cause a lot of changes. People are going to constantly be changing their minds. People are going to be moving a lot. The person that's living in a number 5 house, they are not going to be, you know, they could be in military, they could be, you know, dating somebody that is, you know, constantly having to move, or you move jobs a lot. If you're living in a number 7 house, you're somebody that, you know, really likes alone time. They're always, you know, in their studies or their house. The number 7 house comes off as very quiet, very peaceful. Not a lot of people come into a number 7 house. It's good if you are a spiritual worker or if you are, you know, in deep studies, okay? If you are living in let's start with number 1. All right. We're going to start with number 1, and then we're going to go to number 11. Okay. So, and you add, this is why I'm going to make a full in-depth video, but you add this up to the lowest common denominator, okay? So there shouldn't be double digits unless it's a master number, okay? That's, I'm going to make a full in-depth video, but for those that are keeping up with me that understand this, so when you add up your address, all right, and if you have letters, okay, so if you're in an apartment and your apartment is 2B, your house number would be 2 plus 2, because in the numerology alphabet, the number B, or the letter B, is A2, A, B, 2, okay? So you would be, okay, I hope you're catching up with me, right? Okay, so for example, if you live in a number 1 house, the number 1 house, it's, you know, number 1 in numerology, it's all about, it's 1, there's no partner. So you're really focusing on yourself, you're focusing on, you know, just bettering yourself. It's going to be a very independent household. For example, my sister lives in a house number 1. All right, it's interesting because it's my sister living there, her kids, and then my mom's staying there with her, with my mom's husband situation, and everybody that's living in that number 1 house, they're all, you know, living their lives really only focusing on themselves. You know, you have my mom and her husband in the basement, they're living their lives focusing on what they got to do. My sister and her kids, you know, my sister's doing what she got to do. And so it's really not a family house. It's a house for people that, you know, are really looking for leadership, looking for higher up positions, okay? They say that people that, oh, the white squirrel is back. White squirrel. This house right here, this is a spiritual house, all right? And we'll talk about it, all right? But white squirrels, like, who sees white squirrels? Okay. But yeah, so number 1 houses, those are people... Those are for people that, you know, really are focusing on themselves, like movie stars, celebrities, people of that, you know, kind of thing. All right, so you'll notice there's 444 people in here. You'll notice that people in a number 1 house, if that's not matching their energy, they're going to be lonely a lot. They're going to feel like, you know, they're just always working, and it's stressful, okay? So there's that. A number 2 house. The number 2 house, it's good for people that are in partnerships or relationships. 2, it correlates with the moon. So the number 2 house is going to be prone to a lot of emotions. You might be very sensitive in the number 2 house. Yeah, so there's that. I would say earning money in a number 2 house. In the number 1 house, money shouldn't be an issue. Of course, numerology, it goes deep. It really ties into your life path, you know, what karma you have, and if you move into a certain house number and it doesn't resonate with your name and all of that, your karma gets activated. So we should probably do a whole series. I don't want to confuse people on here because I'm just touching the surface. All right, I'm on number 2. But if you live in a house number 2, it's really good for relationships, partnerships. It's going to be a very emotionally sensitive household. It's ruled by the moon. All right, you might have issues with your mother, or you might build a deep connection with your mother in the number 2 house. Okay? All right. So if you live, okay, so somebody said 415, so you would add 4 plus 1, and that equals a 5, and then you add 5 plus 5, and that equals a 10, and then 10 plus 1 is a 1, so you would live in a 1 house. All right, somebody said, I'm so confused. I'm in 1129. So for example, you add 1 plus 1, that's 2. You add 2 plus 2, that's 4. You add 4 plus 9, and that equals back up to a 4. So you live in a 4 house, Sylvia. All right, so it's once you finally get in the math part, it's easy, okay? So if you live in a 1, 5, 6, you would be 6. 1 plus 5 equals 6, and 6 plus 6 is 12. You equal a 3. Okay, okay, I'm so sorry. I'll call, okay? She's 206, so that would just be 6, 8. You live in an 8 house, okay? So you guys are, sorry, I didn't break that down enough. So now that we broke that down, that's how you calculate it. So we left off on a house number 2. Like I said, emotions. It's good for relationships, but you might be very sensitive, okay? If you live in a house number 3, okay? Woo! I just got that email. All right. Okay. Okay. You saw that email? But anyways, if you live in a house number 3, my other sister lives in a house number 3. So living in a number 3 household, this is going to be the house where, you know, people are going to always be having a good time. A lot of people are going to be over, parties, friends are over, okay, laughter, good times. Number 3 house also brings on, you know, hangovers, feeling like last minute stress, things like that. But overall, the number 3, it's a really good house to start a family house. Okay. Yeah, so there's that. And if you're living in a certain house and it doesn't resonate with you, you don't like that house, it's probably because your karma's been activated in that house and you're just not in alignment with it. There's certain lessons that the house is teaching you. So if you live in a number 4 house, okay, I used to live in a number 4 house as a child. The number 4 house, this is a house, you know, 4, it's all about structure. It's stern, okay, 4. So if you live in a number 4 house, you're going to notice that you're always going to be serious. You're going to be focused on work. You're going to be focusing on, you know, work before you can play. Okay, so for example, I was living in a number 4 house with my mom. She was a single mom with 3 kids, right? 1, 2, 3, with 4 kids. I was the 4th one. So, you know, you can see how that manifested. She was always at work. She was always working. And when I got home from school, she was at work. And then when she would get home from work, she would just go to sleep for her next shift the next day. So she was always in this routine of just work. And, you know, some people, they might enjoy that energy. And there's no such thing as a bad house number. It's just, it depends on what you are looking for. Now, my mom probably would not have wanted a house number 4 because it can really get overwhelming. And especially like if you're a child living in a house number 4, it can kind of be frustrating because you're wanting to do child things, but you have to be so serious all the time. Okay, so that's the house number 4. If you're living in a house number 5, like I said earlier, this is the energy where honestly, things are going to be changing. You're not going to live there permanently. You could be in military. You could be in a job that moves around a lot. You're going to be changing things with yourself frequently. When you're in a house number 5, you're always going to be wanting to try new things, do new things, leave the house, go places. Number 5, okay? When you think of 5, think of freedom, wanting freedom, and going after it, okay? I'm also getting the sense that living in a number 5 house can also bring, you know, some luxuries as well, especially with that Jupiter aspect there. So that's fun. You know, if you're somebody and you don't like the same old, you don't like, you know, routine, a number 5 house would be perfect for you. A number 6 house. So number 6, I look at this as the house that is very beautiful. It's very balanced. Okay. If you're living in a number 6 house, this is a house that looks very beautiful. It's very peaceful. It's good for, I feel like a number 6 house would be very good for relationships, partnerships. This would be a good house for people that are in any career field that need fairness or balance, okay? Oh, the sound is gone. Can you guys hear me? 6 is for the artist. Beautiful. Ooh, can you guys hear me? Okay, you can. Sorry about that. Okay, so, but yeah, Okay, yeah, so 6 is it's a beautiful home, okay? If you're living in a number 7 house, 7, it's that crown chakra, it's very spiritual. So normally people that live in a number 7 house, it's a quiet house. They don't invite people over a lot. It's their sanctuary, literally. A lot of books, a lot of studying. I'm picturing a lot of darker colors. And the 7 house is a place to, just really focus on your studies and be by yourself and connect with your spiritual side, okay? The number 7 house could also be a house with, some spiritual, paranormal things happening as well. Okay, so if you live in a number 8 house, and the house that me and Christopher just moved out from is it's a number 8 house. Number 8 is I love number 8 house energy, all right? If you were born on the 26th of a month, and all I know is the 26th because I was born on the 26th of July. But if you were born on the 26th of any month and you are living in a number 8 house, that house will treat you well. Okay, you will have amazing luck in a number 8 house. Number 8 brings you power, success, abundance, wealth. Okay, number 8 is really good for ambition. Number 8 is good to bring in the success. My YouTube channel grew that fast while living in a number 8 house, okay? Number 8. So number 8, that's one of my faves. Okay, so if you have like a studio, if you want to get like an office space, rent out an office space, make sure the address adds up to an 8, okay? So 8, it's for prosperity, abundance, success, but be careful because number 8 houses can also, sometimes when money comes to you, it can just slip out of your hands, or it can sometimes bring, like legal issues, legal matters. So pros and cons, but I'm not complaining because number 8 energy is lit. So moving on to number 9. So if you are living in a number 9 house, the number 9, it's like universal, okay? So they say that like each number is inside of the number 9. Number 9, it's powerful. It talks about completion, wrapping things up. So if you enter a number 9 house, if you move into a number 9 house, it means that you are starting brand new journeys, brand new beginnings, you're completing things, and it's just new energy, okay? Number 9 is the perfect house for spiritual workers, healers, people that serve the world, okay? And the house that I am currently living in is a number 9. So I went from a number 8 to a number 9. And it's just so powerful because this is the house where I do my readings, where I do the readings. I've noticed a big change, from living in a number 8 house and doing readings from a number 8 house. That was powerful, but this spiritual number 9, like helping the world energy, whoa. Like the minute I did my first reading in this house, I was like, yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. The pets, the bubbies, they love it. Okay. And they do say, though, that living in a number 9 house can bring lack of ambition. And that's not for me. It's a no for me, dog. I have to have that ambition. So, there's a little hack that you can do to change up your house number. I'm going to share that with you guys because I did that. I changed it up. I did, okay, but I still feel the energy, but I feel the energy mixed with what I changed the house to, okay? Yeah, and the number 9 house, it's a really good house, but for some people, for certain people, they might just need something a little bit different, okay? So let's see. Could you know what house is the best? Yeah, you can. Definitely. I would look into, first of all, what's your life path number? So, master numbers. If you are living in, excuse me, if you're living in a number 11 house, okay. Number 11, I would say I don't know too much about the master number houses. I haven't looked too much into them, but I will say that I do know that the master number 11 house is a very powerful house. It's a very beautiful house. The energy there is very potent. It's very luxurious. It has that luxurious feel. And I would say that's a house where you can do a lot of things. You can achieve a lot of things, okay? But like I said, I don't know too much about those master number houses. I didn't do too much research on those. Okay. If you live in a 10 house, that equals up to a 1. So you're in a 1. Okay. I'm not sure what nothing means. Wow. I can, okay? But yeah, you guys, it's deep. As you can see, I love talking about this kind of stuff, you know? It's so cool. How do you add your house number? So for example, if your house number was 11111 Shady Court, you would just add 1 plus 1 equals 2, plus 1 equals 3, plus 1 equals 4, plus 1 equals 5. So your house number would be 5. All right, so Emily said, I need help, 7697. All right, so you have 7 plus 6, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That equals up to a 4. 9 plus 4 equals back up to a 4. All right, and then you have 4 plus 7. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So your master number, your house number 11. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, you guys. So very powerful. Somebody said, what about, okay, so that's a 2. 3, 4, 5. So, Miss Becca Boo, you're house number 5. Wait, let's see. On 11th Street? Or, yeah, I believe so. All right. But basically, you guys, that's a little bit about these numbers, these house numbers. And if you're living in a house number that just doesn't, it's not what you're used to, or you want something a little bit different and you want to shift up the energy, you can do so. All right. All right. All right. Yes, this live is powerful. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and pull a card. Let's go ahead. Oh, who's going to sleep? Yeah, I already showed the crystals. I did. Okay. Tell that story. I will tell that story. I do shadow work. All right, you guys. So, you never talked about how to change the number, house number energy. So basically, reason being is because I don't want to confuse you guys. And I feel like some people are confused, and that's not a bad thing. I was totally confused when I first learned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write out an outline for a video where I'm going to touch base on everything, explain it, break it down to you guys, and make a video on it. And in that video, I'm going to show you how you can change the energy of your house by doing one simple step, okay? So the reason why I'm not going to talk about it on here is because I don't want to confuse people and, you know, make people feel like it's hard, you know, because if I had like a whiteboard and I was able to do the math and show you guys, it would be easier, but I'm just talking about it, you know? So, but I got you guys, you know, point blank period. I'll record that today. All right, and I'm also going to be recording that. Let's see, I'm gonna get a piece of paper real quick, honestly, because I need to write that down. But I'm gonna be recording the story time as to how I specifically manifested this beautiful home. And I'm gonna be recording that numerology vid. I'll be right back. All right. Excuse the mess. Excuse the background. It's like, it's not really messy. It's just, yes, this is my YouTube journal. I've had this ever since, whoa, March 24th, 2018. All right, I'm this much into it, so that's a lot of pages. I got this much left. All right, so I appreciate everybody that's like, I love the amount of energy that you put into your videos. I do put a lot of time, energy into this channel. I definitely do. So it makes me so happy when people like actually like notice it and they see it, because it's like, whoa, you guys are feeling it. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Your guys' comments, you know, mean the world to me. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna write this down. It's so quiet. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, today's a filming day. Oh, I have so much stuff that I want to talk to you guys about, like so much stuff that I want to share. Like how, do you guys know, I know some people probably know this, but like, oh, somebody said, where is my kitty cat? So the cats, okay, so this is a touchy subject for me. Basically, the cats had to stay home, okay? So when Chris and I were looking for a place, no place. We're renting, by the way. After this lease is up, we're gonna be buying, okay? And you cannot rent out a place with 6 cats and 2 pit bulls. It's just not. That is so upsetting to me, and I wanted to bring all of my kitty cats, but it just doesn't work that way. So we have Otto and Pacino here, but the beautiful thing is all 6 cats are still at Christopher's parents' house. They're all together. They're not broken up. They are, you know, but they're still with, you know, family. You know, the people that are living at Christopher's parents' house, they, you know, they're really sweet to them. So yeah, Doodles, oh my gosh, Doodles did not take it that well, you know, because Yankee Doodle and Fetty, okay, they seriously would meet, like, as soon as we got to the house, they would, like, run upstairs to our door and then meow at the door, and they'd sleep in the room. Like, their favorite spot to be at in the house was our room. It's chemical free, no craziness, you know, but it's okay, it's okay. But we will all soon be reunited again, and we can see them whenever we want. Yeah, we can see them whenever we want. So it's not really, you know, it's not really, yeah, but it still kind of sucks because it's just like, you know, but they're sweet babies. At least they're not separated, you know. I'm grateful that they're all still, you know, healthy, all still being taken care of, you know, so it's beautiful. It's a blessing, okay? Okay. So that's a little bit about Doodlebot. That's where he's at. That's where the kitties are at. Trust me, if they were here, they would freaking be... Yankee Doodle would be in the camera. Fetty Foodle would be over there on the couch, cuddling with Christopher. Ooh. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about? I'm here. You know, I'm living life. Okay. Yes, Gabby, I am still in Maryland. Yes, shadow work. So, shadow work. When you guys say shadow work, what exactly are you, what is your, you know, meaning of shadow work? Like, sorry, I'm reading the screen, so if I look weird. what does it mean? I'm not sure what shadow work is, spell work. Facing and learning to live with your demons. True, your shadow side. All right, yeah, your shadow side. So basically your shadow side is the part of you, you know, the qualities or the aspects of yourself that when people call you out on it, you're like, I don't want to hear that. I don't know. It's like, you know, your shadow side, or, you know, like the qualities of yourself that you know that you need to work on, but you're having a hard time doing that. So for example, your shadow side could be like your anger issues. You know, everybody's like, you need to work on your anger, but maybe you are so caught up in that anger story that you don't realize that you have a problem. That would be your shadow self, okay? So, I mean, everybody has one. Let's be real. Let's be transparent. Okay. All right. You get them. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yes. Keep. Mm-hmm. My ponytail. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Okay, when you're blocked, what do you do? Megan, let me tell you what video is on my list to record today. And I wasn't expecting to be live for so long, but we're vibing together. But today I'm going to be filming a reset routine, you know, basically what I like to do to reset my energy, reset my life, and get myself back on track when I'm just feeling out of it, unmotivated, and just like, bleh. Okay? So if you guys want to see that reset routine, let me know down below. Let me know, okay? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be recording that today, and that's gonna be up on the second channel. I'm gonna keep this channel like tarot, you know, but my second channel, I'm gonna still be very active on this channel and on that channel. I just have 2 channels now. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my second channel, make sure you subscribe there. I already have 2 videos up, but I'm gonna be getting in the flow. I'm gonna be doing like reset routine on there, you know, what I eat in a day videos, more clean with me's, lifestyle videos, DIY videos, everybody that's been asking about my hair routine on the second channel. I mean, and then that furnished house tour is coming soon, okay? I'm finishing things up. You know me, I'm a perfectionist. That's Evie. That's my Evie. Okay, let's see. How to deal with a toxic child. Wow. You guys are so sweet. A lot of questions. Sorry, I'm just reading them all. I'm taking them all in, you know? Let's pull a card. Let's go ahead and pull a card. So everybody that's, you know, just asking certain things, let's go ahead and ask the deck, you know? And let's see what comes through. Let's see what comes through. What is the guidance? What is the messages that are coming through for everybody in this chat? We got a card. We got a jumper. We call her Jumpity Jumper. All right. What do we all need to know? Thank you, Elijah. What do we all need to know? All right. What is the energy? What's going on here? What do we need to know? There's a lot of us here, so we got an abundance of cards that came through for us. So if the message resonates, it's beautiful, it's perfect. If it doesn't, it just means that it's meant for another beautiful, lovely. But we have 4 cards that came through here. All right, first card, gratitude and thanks. This card is basically about expressing your gratitude, giving thanks for the beautiful things that you do have and what you don't have. You know, I'm grateful that that relationship didn't work out. I'm grateful that the universe showed me the truth. I'm grateful for the roof over my head. I'm grateful, you know, I'm grateful, grateful, grateful. All right, so expressing that gratitude. All right. Who needs to hear it? All right, we have hibernation and regeneration. All right, so this card is all about retreating, getting away from the everyday craziness of life, stepping away from certain things that don't serve you, and just taking some time to just be with oneself, to be by people that you trust, people that are there for you, and, take some time to recharge yourself, re-get yourself together, to retreat. This is what's needed here. All right, we just changed the seasons. We are officially out of summer and we're in the fall. All right, things are slowing down, things are getting colder. So I mean, let's just go ahead, and now's the time to do it. Okay, what else do we have? We have affirmation for healing the heart. So this is for those of you that are, really on the past, or, you've dealt with, certain things in the past that aren't really, they're not fun, they're not good, This is about healing your heart chakra. So the advice for you, honestly, would be, work with some heart chakra crystals, but also repeat affirmations that can help you heal that heart chakra, heal from the past, and heal from certain experiences. Retreat, and if there's certain people in your life that are causing these pains, these issues, definitely retreat away from them. And if it's your family, if it's your parents, whoa, I would just honestly say love them from a distance. I'm not saying to cut them off completely, but I'm just saying to, really just spend some more time alone, focusing on yourself, and knowing that, whatever rude things that they're saying to you, or whatever, hurtful things that they're throwing your way, it's simply, a reflection of how they truly feel about themselves. So everything that they're saying to you, or what they're doing to you, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Okay? So once again, just, give thanks. Okay, and just be like, okay, obviously the universe is, presenting this to me because I'm ready to grow, I'm ready to expand, and I'm ready for the lesson, I'm ready for the knowledge. Things will get better, okay? And, expressing gratitude for, getting through these tough periods, because you will, all right? Look how far you've then come, and if you really think that this little bump in the road is going to be it for you, you got another thing coming. So go ahead and give thanks for getting out of these hard times, because, I see it. We're out of it. We're done. Okay. And finally, we have give into passion. Start doing things that you enjoy. Start doing things that, actually spark creativity and joy and love into you. And notice how that shifts your energy and shifts your vibration. And notice how good you feel when you just invest your time, your feelings, your energy into things that serve you and things that make you feel good, as opposed, to investing your time, your energy into the things that are hurting you. Okay? So, oh, hey, Sin. Wow, but definitely, seriously. So just focusing on recharging yourself in those moments where you feel old wounds, old suffering, old energies, just recharging, but really all just focusing on your passions, focusing on what you love. All right, letting everything else fall into place. Okay, back of the deck energy, because it's very important. We have affirmation for positive change. And this is beautiful. We just had that new moon, okay? New moon in Libra. And I didn't even make a video on it. I was busy with my life and everything like that. But that was a powerful new moon. And the energy is still present. You know what I'm saying? So relationships, partnerships, friendships, okay? And it doesn't have to even be like a relationship with the person. It could be a relationship with like a job, or a certain thing, or activity, or a thought process that you have. What relationships in your life serve you and what don't serve you, okay? And start setting intentions for the positive changes. And I would also say, like, this card does remind us all, when we are manifesting these new beginnings, when we're manifesting, setting intentions for these new beginnings, we must not manifest in lack, okay? So For example, if you were to be manifesting weight loss, you would say, I'm so happy and grateful that I am healthy, as opposed to, I'm so grateful that I'm not fat. Okay, so just things like that, you know, speaking things, powerful things, because we're constantly creating. But that was like a quick little message that did come through for all of us. I hope that your question or whatever came through for you there. Okay. All right, so we're pretty much about to wrap things up here. I definitely wanted to show you guys a few things. I'm going to be recording those videos today, so that's going to be very powerful, very exciting, super hyped for that. So I don't want to stay much longer. It's a very cloudy day. Let's be real about that. It's very cloudy. So that's a plus. But yeah, so I'm so sorry, that was so crazy. Okay, which oracle deck is my favorite? As of right now, the Everyday Witch. Very powerful. All right, yeah, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle. Probably gonna make some food, record these videos, and relax, and that's on period. All right, you guys, so I will talk to you guys soon. It's been real. Oh yeah, let me show. Look at this. One more time for the people that missed it. Newest pickup, smoky quartz, for those that missed it. 100% raw smoky quartz. Had to show you. Like, whoa. All right. All right, you guys, so I will catch you in my next one. It's been real, you know. I didn't even intend to be on here for 75 minutes, but when you do what you love, time flies. All right, I'm out. Bye.